How's it going, YouTube? It's Luke here with Lifestyle Off-Road, and today we are working on kind of fixing my wrap a little bit. I had the white drip coming down, and well, from doing different things, I've really beat up my roll bars, so I'm going to wrap those pretty soon. And so I'm actually redoing these quarter panels so there's no white drip, as you can see there. Then here's the other side, it has the white drip still. So I got to pull this off, and I'm going to redo this panel. And I am actually going to do it differently than I did before and take out the tail lights. I've seen one video of doing the tail lights, and he missed a few steps that I was able to figure out. If it wasn't for his video, I probably wouldn't have gotten this far, but I'm going to walk you through how to take these out. As you can see, mine is cracked. I'm currently waiting for the Oracal flush mounts to come out. I ordered them like a month and a half ago, so maybe I'll have them mid-September, we'll see. But first, we're going to show you how to take these out just so I can wrap it and get it all tucked in there, and then I'll do another video once I get those taillights in. So you only need 3 tools for this. Well, 3 different things. I mean, you need a ratchet, but you need a Phillips head screwdriver, an 8mm socket, and a 10mm socket. So 4 tools, I don't know. I like to use an extension just to reach in there. My bumper makes this maybe more difficult than stock, just because we kept our clearances pretty tight. But the first thing you're going to need to do is just remove these 3 push pins. I'm pretty sure we can leave this in here. We're going to kind of try this to find out, but you just have to remove these with this, and then you just very lightly turn the Phillips head and get it to start to come out of there. And once these are out a little bit, you can usually get your fingernails under there and pop them the rest of the way out. Like this. Oh, that one's gonna make a liar out of me. And mine have been out a few times just for doing different wiring, so mine are loose. Which makes it more difficult because you almost feel like you're not applying any pressure at all when you are trying to pull them out. Okay, so this is the step that took me a minute to figure out. And this side, I would say, is probably going to be a tiny bit more difficult than that side, just because of the hinge and the tailgate is over on this side. So we'll get this kind of closed. Maybe. Okay, so this panel, sorry about all that noise, this panel right here is just popped on. We actually do need to pop this fender off because there is one little post that goes in there. So let's turn all these. Apparently some were already turned. Okay, I guess you might be able to leave that on, but I'd hate to scratch this all up. Okay, so what you are going to do is get your fingers under here, and you're going to want to pull this end straight out. This is plastic, this is not metal, so it will kind of flex, but there, you can hear it pop. There we go. So lots of dirt came out, but I popped it out. And then you're going to reach under this side, and you have to kind of angle this up. And there you go. That piece is off. Okay, so after you pop this piece off, the next step is this one little bolt. And this one is a 10mm. So you pop that off, and then you can take off the taillight. So the good news is you don't have to take off that whole entire inside weather strip piece. I didn't think so. Of course I did on the driver's side taillight. This has two like little plastic pins in it, like right here and here. So you're going to have to try and pry this out. Might need two hands for this. Well, there we go. Pull really hard. I hate these things. Oh, I guess it's got 3 plastic clips. So yeah, these actually snap into the taillight. So now that you have all of that off, you need your 8mm, and there's 2 bolts. Right there and right there. Looks like if you wanted to, you could also use a flathead. So we'll take these out. The one thing is I have noticed you get a lot of dirt that gets held back here. Kind of hoping that the flush mount taillights will make it easier to rinse back here with water. We'll see. Really wish that those weren't taking so long to get. But it's my understanding that pretty much all of Orical's products, they release them and then you get them 2 months later. So I think that's just kind of the economy right now also. Okay. That one's out. And I have the aftermarket trailer wiring harness, in case you haven't seen my other videos on that. And that's why there's so many extra wires jammed in here. I'll find it later. Okay, last part. Taillight is unbolted. There is a pin up here and this 10mm screw over here that needs removed. So we will get this popped out. Okay, you got your 10mm out, and now there's just a clip up here. And there you go. You can just unplug it and you are all done with your taillight. So hopefully this helps some of you that are either wrapping, doing the same thing I am, or just swapping out taillights when you break one. So yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned for next time.